Hello Virgo, welcome to your Goddess Wisdom spread. So, as promised in December 2021, when I made the first Goddess Wisdom spread in my channel, here we are 6 months after with another reading from the Goddess for my witches on YouTube, okay? So of course this spread talks about deep inner spiritual witchcrafty work. So it is not a reading that we do every month. It is a reading that we check on the advice and the guidance from the universe. We take time to absorb, to practice, to make changes in our lives, to evolve, to understand what were the consequences. And then 6 months after, we make another one. So our next appointment is on November 2022, okay? And these readings can be a follow-up to the previous one. So do not hesitate to go to the reading on December 2021 and check to see if this is a follow-up, or this can maybe be a step up, so a whole new message in a whole new spiritual inner work that you need to do as a witch, okay? So we're using the Silver Witchcraft Tarot from Barbara Moore as a main deck, and for clarification, I'm using the Ellen Duggan's Witches Tarot, okay? So this one from Barbara Moore has the artwork from Franco Rivoli and is from Lo Scarabeo, while the Witches Tarot are from Llewellyn, okay? So it is illustrated by Mark Evans. So I love these two decks. I really love them. They have beautiful messages. So let's dive in. How you can connect with your inner goddess, Virgo. We have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands in the classic tarot deck, it is the wounded warrior. It has 9 wands and he is really wounded. As you can see here, this warrior is not wounded. He is with his hand lifted, right? And he's speaking. So, and you cannot see that he's wounded also. He has no wands around him. He's not defensive. Rather, he is pledging loyalty to the people around him, or he is only telling the tales of his battles, his wars that he has survived and won during his life to his family, to his loved ones, or to his tribe. So, you can connect to your inner goddess, Virgo, understanding that everything that you went through up to this moment has brought you to this place where you find yourself. You are strong, you are knowledgeable, you are wise, and you are also the one that is guiding others around you. So this card needed no clarification at all, so I think that this message is pretty clear. And as this man is the oldest in the whole group, I really understand that this talks about how wise you must be, so you can connect with your inner goddess, with your inner god, with your inner intuition and power. Please forgive me. What messages does the goddess want you to receive? You have the Magician, which is clarified by the Queen of Wands. So the message here, Virgo, is that even if you're wise, if you are the oldest and the more experienced in your side, in your circle, you still have a lot of dreams that you want to make into tangible things. There are still a lot of wishes that you want to come true. So you must keep on dreaming, keep on praying, keep on working towards your dreams. And with the Queen of Wands, I understand that you need to really understand that you are beautiful, that you are sexy, that you are shining, not only spiritually, but also physically. And if someone is saying to you or is judging you by your looks, well, guess what? You are better than that. You are more beautiful than that. You have your inner beauty, your outer beauty. And you love yourself just the way you are, because you are a queen. You are sitting in your throne. You are smiling. You are enlightened. So this is the message from the goddess to you, Virgo. How you can best channel the energies of the goddess in your life. You have the King of Swords, clarified by the Six of Swords. So, Virgo, do not be afraid of cutting all the bullshit, speaking clearly, being truthful in your words, respecting your values, your wishes, your needs, even if you have to move on, to travel, to leave where you are, to search for new beaches for your landing, right? So this is very, very important. Channeling these energies, Virgo, will really bring you closer and closer to who you really are, and closer to where you need to be. In what way you can incorporate the goddess into your life? You have the Four of Pentacles, clarified by the Seven of Cups. So you really need to focus on your strengths, on your stability, on your abundance. And, you know, if you have confusion in your head, meditate. Stop and look for the more stable one, the more tangible one. Don't go chasing rainbows, right? Stick to your reality, okay? What it is the work that the goddess wants you to do. And here is all tied once again to everything that you know, your knowledge, your intuition, your balance, your spirituality, the power to be a leader and a guidance to others also, right? Very, very important. You sometimes are the light in the darkness to other people. And this is very, very important, not only for you, but also to your family, to your friends, to your co-workers. They are looking up at you because they know that they can count on you when they need help, when they need advice, when they need that gut feeling that will show them the way. How you can best show your gratitude to the guidance of the goddess, Virgo. And here you have the Ten of Pentacles, clarified by the Four of Wands. Well, some kind of abundance, some kind of celebration. Maybe it is tied to your family and how happy you are with your family. So showing the gratitude to the goddess through your own happiness in your family life, celebrating with your loved ones, harmonizing everyone together, not being afraid of being happy for your blessings, and not being ashamed of being just very, very happy in your love life, in your family life, and in your work life. You have earned it, Virgo. You are the wounded warrior. You've been through so many battles. You won some wars, you lost others, but you never gave up. So you deserve all these blessings that are here in your life right now. So show the goddess that you see these blessings and you rejoice. In the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. And here in this deck, the Three of Swords is very, very particular because it is showing that you are catching the tears of the flowers. You are admiring that all the pain, all the hurt became beauty, became water. So feelings that you will not throw away because you've been through some hardships. But you see here, there is almost a representation of what we witches always do in our rituals. When you put the atame inside the cauldron, it is the sacred marriage, the union of the receiving force and the giving force, which is the masculine energy and feminine energy, the balance, right? We have here two different flowers, two different colors. And you are only receiving all the knowledge that came from heartbreak, from suffering, from sadness, and it is no longer hurting you. You are only reflecting and understanding everything that you've been through. So Virgo, now we are using the Seasons of the Witch Oracle deck. We have Yule and we have Samhain. And we're drawing one card from each deck. So as we now are in the end of May, Yule is in our back. So Yule will show us what was the important fact that happened in your recent past regarding your spiritual work. And Samhain deck, as Samhain is ahead of us, Samhain deck will show us what is in your future regarding your spiritual work. Okay, so it's an advice for the future. So Spirit, what has Virgo lived recently that is important for them to know right now? What was the lesson, the spiritual lesson in the last 6 months? Whoops. You have chills. And Samhain deck will show us the advice for the future, for the next period of spiritual work that my Virgo witches will need. Whoops, really jumped out this one. Transformation. This is a beautiful card, oh my god. So let's go, Virgo. Choose is number 5. If this is an important number in your life, so take note. The key words for choose are wake up call, awareness, warning. Upon my flesh, within thy bones, quivers a crawling frozen in numbness. Shall I ignore or shall I bestow it? A frozen knowing looks back at thy soul. Your body is an intelligent being providing you with warning signs when you are in danger. Chills are one of these signs, and they warn you to seek shelter and warmth so that you do not freeze. Just like the body, your soul provides you with warning signs in the form of your intuition or the gut feeling that tells you something isn't right. Sacred soul, your awareness is needed now. You may be heading into a situation that can be avoided. There are red flags and clues that you have been ignoring. You may have felt the creepy feeling that something is off, but without proof, your ego tries to convince you that your feelings are misguided or premature. Do not dismiss what you feel. There is still time to seek shelter from the cold before getting caught at a night in the snow. So in your recent past, Virgo, your intuition told you something. Whether you listened to it or not, you then understood that your intuition was right, and then you should have really followed it. Okay? So let's see now, what is the advice for your future? It is transformation. It is number 39. So take note of this number if it is relevant in your life. I'm getting to it. It's the next one. Okay. So, I'm sorry. Keywords: alchemy, change. Like 1,000 storms held in hand, soft against the winds, there is change arising from deep within. What is transformation but changing one thing into another? We are all after some alchemy, turning the lead of our lives into golden dreams and opportunities. A witch's specialty. She knows how to bend energy to her will and make something out of nothing at all. Alchemy, magic, manifestation. It all leads to the same things, changing what was into what you want it to be. There is an endless supply of resources for how you might go about such a change. There is no right or wrong answer for the transformation you seek. When transformation finds itself in a reading, it is because you are on the cusp of a significant shift. The winds are rolling in, so you better get ready. Even if you aren't aware of it, you've set things in motion. Every thought, every prayer, every action and inaction is a seed of manifestation waiting to take root. You, my most beloved, are about to see this manifestation surface. Be prepared, as this may be swift and unpleasant like a tornado. This transformation will be especially unpleasant if you have also pulled the Banshee card, and thanks God it did not come out. Change is rarely easy. Sometimes change comes to us in ways we least expect, forcing us to make moves we wouldn't have done on our own. This might be destructive and chaotic, but the dust will settle and we will be left with a clean slate to fill with everything we truly want. So very important, Virgo. And I see that here you have the Magician. It was a little bit tied to it. And also, the King of Swords transforms with his words, right? So it's sometimes some kind of manifestation also. Very, very important. So this was your message to your future inner work, spiritual work, Virgo. So I thank you very much for sharing your time with me. I wish you a wonderful spiritual work in the next 6 months, Virgo. I will see you in November 2022 with another reading. So, my dear witches, take care out there and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.